Hi, I just want to start off by telling you that everything you say is confidential, but I'm a grad student and I'm recording this for my supervisor and a small group of my peers so they can provide feedback so I can give you the best service possible. So I'm going to ask you a few questions and get to know you if that's okay.
Sure.
Maybe we can start with you telling me a little bit about yourself, how you grew up, your family, things like that.
Yeah, pretty close family. We grew up out in South Dakota, God's country, and did a lot of hunting and fishing when I was younger. Still do. Worked for my dad, then I went into the Air Force and got out of that, and got a job down in Minneapolis. And I've been doing that ever since I got out. And hobbies are hunting and fishing, or fishing and hunting, depending how you look at it.
Are you married?
I sure am.
Do you have any children?
I have two beautiful daughters.
Two daughters. And what do you do for work?
I'm a electromechanical senior technician.
Wow, what does that mean? What do you do?
I work with the computers, program robots, adjust machines, wire machine.
Wow, that sounds like it's kind of tough work.
Yeah, to get to be my age, it's not the easiest thing.
Yeah, how have you been feeling lately?
Well, back hurts. I had a hip replaced, and I need the other hip replaced. So I've definitely felt better in the past, but yeah, it's not getting me down too much. Short sore shoulders from shoulder surgeries that I've had.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Was there a cause to any of those surgeries? Did you get any injuries or anything growing up?
not from growing up. I just have bone spurs, and they were digging into the tendons. So I had those taken off, and then I had a couple accidents where I fell and tore rotator cuffs and bicep tendons, and had those fixed, and now I'm doing pretty good
How did you fall?
hunting.
Hunting. Okay, but you're feeling pretty good.
Oh yeah,
There's a big holiday coming up, huh?
yeah, Christmas. I guess that would be, huh?
Yeah, do you feel prepared for that?
Not at all.
No. Why not?
Well, I haven't started shopping yet. Here it is, 1st of December, and I haven't started yet.
Yeah. If you had $1 million, what would you do?
I'd probably make sure that everybody in the family was taken care of or comfortable, at least with a couple $100,000, and then I'd probably buy some hunting land and a lake place and retire.
So it seems to me, tell me if I'm right, that you're pretty caring. You said that you'd want to help out some family members with some money.
Well, I'm either going to give it to them before they ask for it.
You think they'd ask for some money, huh?
Oh yeah, one of them anyway.
Yeah, so you said you're into hunting and fishing. How did you get into that?
My dad kind of taught me everything.
Your dad? When did you start?
When I was about 5 or 6, I'd go hunting with him.
Oh, wow, that's really cool. When did you shoot your first? What do you hunt?
Deer, turkeys, with a bow and arrow.
Nice. When did you shoot your first animal?
It had to have been in 1982. I killed my first deer with a bow.
Were you with your dad?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I was.
That's really cool. That's a good memory.
Mm-hmm.
So you were in the Air Force. How did you decide to get into that?
I just didn't know what to do in life, and that was a pretty good thing to do.
Yeah. How long were you in there for?
4 years and 10 months. I extended 10 months extra to cross training in a different field.
Hmm. What did you do when you were in the Air Force?
I went in. I started working on weapon control systems on F-4 fighters, and then I volunteered to open up the first operational S-16 base out in Utah. And there we work on all the avionics, fire control, radar, communication, you name it, pneumatics, processors, worked on everything, all the black boxes.
So it sounds like you've kind of been working with machines for a
Yeah,
long time.
yeah, pretty much.
Do
Before
you,
that, I worked in my dad's garage.
what would you do?
Fix radiators, service cars, change tires, just general mechanic stuff.
How accurate would it be to ask if you consider family to be very important? It sounds like you like to spend a lot of time with them.
Yeah, it's pretty important. I like to spend as much time with everybody as I can.
Yeah, that's good. So you mentioned that you were in Utah. Did you travel a lot when you were younger?
Well, just in the, no, not until I got in the Air Force and I went all
Yeah.
over.
Where did you all go?
Texas, North Carolina, Utah, Colorado, Germany, Goose Bay,
Wow.
Labrador. Yeah, all over the place.
What was your favorite place to go?
Mm, Probably Utah was my favorite because of the skiing and the hunting out there was fantastic.
So you like to ski and hunt?
Well, I did like to ski, but that's kind of a thing of the past for me. But I do still like hunting. So, yeah.
Yeah, do you think that now that you've have bad hips and a bad back and stuff, did that kind of hinder some of your, it sounds like you're pretty outdoorsy, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, do you think all of your hip problems and back pain have hindered that in any way?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. It seems like you like to tough things out, huh?
Oh, yeah. Tougher the better.
Yeah. So, you said that you're married. How long have you been married for?
I think it was 32 years in September.
So you said that you moved from South Dakota to Minneapolis. When did you meet your wife? Did you meet her in South Dakota or when
No,
you
down here in
moved?
the cities, Minneapolis. A blind date through my ex-sister.
Your ex-sister, what does that mean? Could you tell me a little more about that?
Yeah, family falling out and a lot of bad feelings. Her husband's an attorney. He tried to get my wife to lose her job at the hospital and tried suing me and my brother in the business and took us to the cleaners to buy it, but we got him out of it.
Yeah.
Now we don't communicate at all.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I didn't start the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted their son to be able to have the business, and well, that's my retirement. He's not getting into nothing. We fired him, and then the firestorm started. So hopefully there'll be an end in the future for that.
Yeah. It seems like your mood, your tone is kind of mono, but it kind of looks like that upsets you. Like that's been bugging
It
you.
irritates me.
Yeah.
It cost me a lot of money to buy them out, which I didn't need to do. But he's kind of a greedy attorney. Thought he could ruin some lives, and it kind of upset me that he was going after my wife. What did she ever do to anybody?
Yeah.
Uh, he had some medical procedure done, and at my wife's hospital, and he thought that she may have told me what he had done, which I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
But he tried blaming her for that, and tried suing her and having her lose her job.
Wow.
But the hospital looked into it, and there was no merit to it, but it would cost them a lot of money to go to court, so they just give them some money to go away and stay away.
Yeah. It seems like they might be pretty greedy. You sound very protective. Would you say that you're pretty protective over people that you care about?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Yeah, that's good. And two daughters. How old are they?
I think one is 23 and one is 29. Well, I'm pretty sure of that. They'll be 30 and 24 in June.
Nice. Are they married?
One of them is. I don't know if the other one will ever get married.
Do you have any grandkids?
Not yet.
Not yet. You sound hopeful.
I hope so, yeah. It'd be nice to have.
Yeah, you like little ones, huh?
Grandkids are nice, I think.
So tell me a little bit more. You said that you like hunting and fishing. What else do you like to do in your free time when you're not working?
Well, that's pretty much most of what I do in my free time.
Yeah. It sounds like it's been a
Work
big.
around the house a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of fun.
What do you like to do?
Well, I don't mind painting and kind of limited. Excuse me, my phone's ringing. It's kind of limited to what I can do now because of all the.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I shut this off. And repeat that question again.
What do you like to do around the house? You said you like to paint.
Painting, grill. I like to grill.
You like to grill? Do you like to cook?
I love to cook.
Where do you think you learned that from? Was that inherited or did you just
I learned it.
you learned it?
Yeah.
Nice, that's good. You said you like to paint. Do you think that you're pretty artistic?
Somewhat. Somewhat. Yeah.
Somewhat. Have you had a lot of experience with art in the past or growing up?
Not a whole lot. My grandma was a real good artist, but I like to paint walls, not paintings.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe some of that was inherited if your grandma was an artist.
Yeah, she was a real good painter.
Was she?
Yeah, she was fantastic.
You sound kind of sad when you talk about her.
Well,
Were
yeah.
you pretty close?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But, you miss them.
Yep. That's true. I can agree with that. So you like to do some things around the house. You like to grill. You work on machines. Would you say you're pretty handy with all of that?
Oh, I may have been at one time, but now I'm kind of losing everything as I'm getting older. But I like to plant flowers and garden a little bit.
That's nice. What do you like to plant?
Oh, flowers, trees.
Trees.
Trees, you're kind of limited on how much you can plant because there's only so many you can put in your yard.
Mm-hmm.
But me and my daughter seem to change up the flowers every year. The way we do it. But that's about it for that.
Yeah, so you spend time gardening with your daughter. What else do you like to do with the family? It seems to be you talk a lot about your family.
Oh, I mean, there's various different things you do through the year. Like we're going to the Monster Jam next weekend.
Can you tell what is that?
Lots of big car crushing trucks, like the Gravedigger and Monster Patrol and those things. They go put a pretty good show on for the people. It's kind of fun to go listen to the engines and watch the crashes.
Is this your first time going?
No, we've been going for years.
Kind of a family tradition.
Yeah, me and my daughters go. When they were really young, we started going.
Nice. So what other type of family traditions do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, that's a tough one. we watch movies together. Watch a lot of movies. Don't go out a whole lot. With cable, so we can just watch whatever we want.
Mm-hmm.
And we have family get-togethers probably once a week for dinner.
Nice. Is that pretty important to you to see
Yeah.
everyone? Your daughters, you said 23 and 29. Are they out of the house or
One is.
One is.
They can't seem to get along too good though. But
Why? What's been going on with that?
sister fights. Doesn't everybody go through that?
Yeah, I suppose growing up there's always the sibling rivalries.
Yeah. She said, she said.
Yeah. Yeah, so that seems like it's put a damper on family get-togethers.
Oh,
The way
yeah.
you're talking about it,
Yeah.
yeah. How long has that been going on for?
No, probably a couple years, year and a half. Something like that. Seems like it's been forever, but
Yeah, how have you been feeling about that?
not very good.
Can you
Makes me mad.
Makes you mad? Why?
So, why two human beings can't get along? They grew up together.
Yeah. Well, it kind of sounds like, would you agree with me that there's a parallel to the way you and your sister, you called her your ex-sister, are and the way that your daughters are acting?
That's what makes me upset. I don't
Yeah.
want to see him get to the point where I am with my ex-sister, because I don't acknowledge that she's even alive. Anybody that would try to destroy a family so hard as they've tried to do is just unforgivable, unthinkable.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Yeah.
So we have nothing to do with them and their kids.
How many kids do they have?
Two.
Two.
My niece she's pretty good, but my nephew, he's kind of a mama's boy.
Yeah.
But
Well, overall, how would you say that things are going with you, given the fact of your daughters and the situation your wife went through and how your health has been?
it all takes a toll on you.
Yeah.
And, you know, it makes life kind of weird. You know, like stuff going on. It's hard to take.
Yeah. Well, it seems you said it's kind of weird. Can you explain that a little bit more?
About my daughters and my sister?
About
Exes?
everything that's been going on in your life and how it's been making things kind of weird.
Well, it'd be a lot easier if the daughters could just get along, be civil towards each other, and there's a lot of rivalry going on there, and you know, and my ex-sister, and it's I pretty much just tune them out of my life, though I don't really think about it a whole lot anymore. It makes me too mad.
About your sister.
Yep. Oh, if it wasn't for her Jewish husband is an attorney. He's kind of a greedy character, and I don't know why my sister's going on with it, but she's pretty much guaranteed that we'll never talk to her again.
So it kind of seems to me like it's more her husband that's been doing.
Well, she goes
this.
along with them, so
Yeah.
you know. But I think when you're married like that,
Mhm.
it's just the thing you do, you know.
Right.
But yeah, he's kind of been a nasty. He kind of took my parents, set everything up uh, as an attorney. He set up a lot of things to benefit his family and not ours. And I don't like that. That's
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I can totally understand why that doesn't seem like a very nice thing to do when you're family to treat someone like that.
My mom and dad are probably rolling in their graves
Yeah.
or their urns.
Well, I hope that things can start getting a little bit better. The new year's coming, so hopefully maybe a new leaf can be turned.
Well, I've pretty much given up hope with my sister and her family, but
Yeah.
'cause I really don't care about that. But hopefully things will get better in my own family,
Yeah.
especially with the holidays coming up and getting together to eat and open presents and hopefully have a few cocktails.
Yeah. Do you like to drink?
Occasionally, not very much.
Yeah.
A couple times a year, I like to have a few.
Yeah, that can be fun around the holidays. Indulge a little bit. Don't we all like to do that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Any suggestions for me?
Well, have you tried suggestions for what?
For my daughters?
Have you gotten involved at all?
I I hear both sides.
Yeah.
But I don't. I try not to talk about the other one to the other one at all. But I guess it comes out once in a while. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I guess I would say at some point, you know, people can't be helped unless they want to. The situation can't be helped unless they're ready and willing to fix it. And sometimes there's things that have been done that people just need time to work through. And hopefully at some point, you know, they can work through everything and talk to the other person about the issues and work it out.
we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully things will be different. But I'm ready for anything.
Yeah.
Change.
Yeah, things are always changing, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope that they can figure that out and that things can get better. It seems like it's affecting you a lot, so hopefully that can change for the better.
Yeah, it's harder on my wife than anybody.
On your wife, yeah, how does she take things?
Not very good. She complains a lot that they can't get along. What are we gonna do? So it's kind of a I don't have the answers for.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll get better hopefully.
Yeah, perhaps there's something that you guys can just all sit down and talk about, maybe, and see if there's any help that you guys can give them or be someone that they can talk to and kind of mediate the situation.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, hopefully things start to change with the holidays and the new year. Hopefully things will get better.
Or worse.
Well, let's hope it doesn't get worse.